Chapter 1. Dawn of the Pyramid Age. The story of the Egyptian pyramids begins over 4,500 years ago, in the Golden Age of the Old Kingdom. Before the rise of monumental pyramids, ancient Egyptians buried their dead in simple rectangular mud brick tombs called mastabas. These tombs were flat-roofed and only a few meters high, designed to house the deceased's remains and personal belongings for the journey to the afterlife. The transformation from mastabas to pyramids was revolutionary. During the reign of Pharaoh Djoser in the 3rd dynasty, around 2670 BCE, his architect Imhotep introduced a bold new concept, stacking mastabas of decreasing size on top of each other. This resulted in the Step Pyramid of Saqqara, the first large-scale stone structure in human history. Standing at about 60 meters, it marked a dramatic leap in architectural innovation and ambition. The pyramid symbolized not just a tomb, but a stairway to the heavens. Egyptians believed their pharaohs were divine beings whose souls ascended to the sky after death. The structure's shape, rising sharply from the desert floor, represented this spiritual journey. As religious and political ideologies evolved, the pyramid became a national symbol of power, eternity, and the union between the pharaoh and the sun god, Ra. Following Djoser's success, later rulers like Sneferu experimented with shapes and angles, gradually transitioning from stepped forms to smooth-sided pyramids. These architectural advancements laid the groundwork for the legendary pyramids of Giza. Thus, the dawn of the Pyramid Age was not just about stone and labor. It was the beginning of a civilization's bold expression of faith, leadership, and the eternal quest for immortality. Chapter 2. The Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BCE, is the most iconic and awe-inspiring structure of ancient Egypt. It is the largest of the 3 pyramids on the Giza Plateau and the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing today. Rising to an original height of 146.6 meters, now about 138 meters due to erosion, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Constructed from more than 2 million limestone and granite blocks, each weighing between 2.5 to 15 tons, it reflects an extraordinary level of engineering and precision. The joints between the stones are so tight in some places that even a blade cannot be inserted. What makes the Great Pyramid even more remarkable is its near-perfect alignment with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west. Scholars are still amazed at how ancient Egyptians achieved such accuracy without modern instruments. The layout is based on complex mathematics, astronomy, and geometry, suggesting a high level of scientific knowledge for the time. Inside, the pyramid houses 3 main chambers: the King's Chamber, Queen's Chamber, and an unfinished subterranean chamber. Narrow shafts from the King's Chamber align with specific stars, hinting at spiritual beliefs and celestial connections. Despite centuries of exploration, many mysteries remain. How exactly it was built, what methods were used to lift the stones, and whether hidden chambers still lie within are questions that intrigue both scientists and historians. The Great Pyramid is more than a royal tomb, it's a symbol of human ambition, ingenuity, and the desire to connect the earthly and the divine. It stands as a testament to Egypt's enduring legacy. Chapter 3. Builders of the Pyramids. For centuries, the myth persisted that the pyramids were built by slaves. However, modern archaeology paints a different picture. The massive structures were actually constructed by tens of thousands of skilled laborers, craftsmen, and seasonal workers, many of whom were Egyptian farmers. These workers were not enslaved, but rather part of a well-organized labor force that contributed during the agricultural off-season when the Nile flooded their fields. Excavations near the Giza pyramids have uncovered workers' villages, complete with bakeries, breweries, and dormitories. Evidence suggests they were well-fed, receiving rations of bread, beer, and meat. Injured workers were even cared for, showing the state valued their contribution. The laborers were divided into crews, each with specific roles: stone cutters, haulers, and builders. They used copper chisels, wooden sledges, and levers. Stones were transported over long distances, possibly with the help of lubricated sand to reduce friction. Ramps, straight or spiral, were built to move the blocks up as construction progressed. Supervisors, architects, and scribes managed the operations, maintaining detailed records of supplies, labor hours, and logistics. The entire process reflected advanced project management and state-level coordination. These builders weren't just laborers, they were proud contributors to a divine mission. Constructing the pharaoh's eternal home was seen as sacred work. Their legacy lives on in the grandeur of the pyramids they helped shape, a marvel of dedication, organization, and human effort. Chapter 4. Hidden Chambers and Secrets. Despite centuries of exploration, the Egyptian pyramids still guard many secrets. Inside the massive stones lie narrow shafts, hidden rooms, and unexplored voids. One of the greatest mysteries is what remains undiscovered within these ancient monuments, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza. The known internal structure of the Great Pyramid includes the King's Chamber, Queen's Chamber, and a subterranean chamber, all connected by passages. Yet, in 2017, scientists using muon radiography discovered a large, empty void above the Grand Gallery, untouched for thousands of years. Its purpose remains unknown, sparking speculation about hidden chambers or concealed treasures. Some shafts inside the pyramid are too narrow for humans, so researchers have used miniature robots to explore them. In one instance, a robot discovered a sealed stone door with copper handles deep within a shaft. Beyond that, another chamber was found, but access remains limited. These discoveries raise questions. Were these shafts symbolic or functional? Could there be secret burial rooms, lost texts, or religious relics hidden deep inside? Of course, mystery breeds myth. Over time, many have speculated that the pyramids hold ancient advanced technology or were influenced by extraterrestrial beings. While these theories captivate the imagination, there's no evidence to support them. Still, the use of modern technology, from laser scanning to 3D mapping, has opened new possibilities for non-invasive exploration. As science advances, we may one day uncover the full story hidden within the stones. Until then, the pyramids remain as they have for millennia, silent, powerful, and enigmatic, holding secrets that continue to challenge and inspire the modern world. Chapter 5. Pyramids beyond Giza. While the pyramids of Giza are the most famous, they are part of a larger pyramid building tradition that spans Egypt and even extends into Nubia, modern-day Sudan. Over 100 pyramids have been discovered in Egypt, showcasing the evolution of design and regional variations. Before Giza, Pharaoh Sneferu, Khufu's father, experimented with structure and form. He built the bent pyramid, named for its sudden change in angle halfway up, likely due to engineering concerns. He also built the Red Pyramid, considered the first successful attempt at a true smooth-sided pyramid. Sneferu's contributions paved the way for later architectural triumphs. In Saqqara, the step pyramid of Djoser remains a monumental landmark and the oldest known pyramid. Later, in places like Abu Sur and Dashur, smaller and less precise pyramids were constructed as royal tombs. Over time, economic and political challenges led to declining pyramid quality, with smaller sizes and inferior materials. Further south, in ancient Nubia, the Kushite kingdom built over 200 pyramids. Though much smaller and steeper than those in Egypt, Nubian pyramids were used to bury their kings and queens and reflected a revival of pyramid symbolism centuries after Egypt's own pyramid age had ended. Eventually, Egypt's rulers abandoned pyramid construction altogether. During the New Kingdom, pharaohs were buried in rock-cut tombs in the Valley of the Kings, concealed from tomb robbers. Despite their decline, the many pyramids across Egypt and beyond reveal a deep, sustained reverence for the afterlife, and a legacy of architectural experimentation that shaped ancient funerary tradition for nearly a millennium. Chapter 6. Legacy of the Pyramids. The pyramids of Egypt are more than ancient tombs, they are eternal monuments to human ambition, belief, and ingenuity. Even today, they continue to fascinate people around the world with their size, mystery, and timeless beauty. Their influence extends far beyond Egypt. The pyramids inspired structures across the globe, from Mesoamerican temples to modern buildings. Architects and historians study their design for clues to early mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. Their alignment with celestial bodies shows that the builders had advanced knowledge of the skies. In the modern era, the pyramids are symbols of national pride and global heritage. The Giza Plateau is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, protected and studied by international teams. Thousands of tourists visit every year, marveling at these ancient wonders. Ongoing excavations and digital mapping continue to reveal new details, keeping interest alive and growing. Yet, the pyramids face challenges. Pollution, tourism, and urban sprawl threaten their preservation. Egypt has launched major conservation efforts to ensure these monuments endure for future generations. Culturally, the pyramids appear in literature, film, art, and even video games. They are often seen as gateways to hidden knowledge, ancient power, and spiritual mystery. Though built millennia ago, their impact resonates in the present, bridging ancient and modern worlds. The legacy of the pyramids is not just in stone but in their ability to inspire. They remind us of what humans can achieve when vision, faith, and collective effort come together. In a changing world, the pyramids still stand, guardians of the past and symbols of eternity.
Se ven hasta las pirámides, familia, mira, las pirámides ahí están.
Allá está la pirámide.
La chukra, bro. Thank you.
हर जाजम